Hi Libra, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Okay. Now then. Now then. Any information that you need is in the description box. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you. Thank you. I just did the Aquarius spiritual conversation. I don't think I told them thank you for the love and support. Thank you. I really like it. Today is a very professional day. A little bit. Whatever. All right. Now then, please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click the subscribe button and then we'll tap it or whatever you're going to do. Okay. Yeah, if you have a mouse, you'll click it, right? Yeah. And then click the bell so that you can receive all notifications for the channel. You may have to check in every now and then because you know how things be working over here. Okay, some of you may be balancing out your, let's jump in. Whatever. Some of you may be balancing out your masculine and feminine here recently. Especially when it comes to how you are in your home, taking care of your children, your husband, your significant other, but overall it's about the home, right? So let's see what they're talking about. What are y'all talking about? Ooh, they talking. Okay, maybe planning a trip. Everything is leading into a whole other journey. Isn't that life? Yes, it is. Ooh, communication, commitment, ooh, illumination. Ooh, a logical person. Ooh, shadow work. Ooh, caught up in the rapture of love, possibly. I don't know if it's crossing the happy family card. Anxiety, argument, financial constraints, temple card, strength and courage, life purpose. Ooh, I like all of it. That's it. That's all y'all need to know. Okay. Gratitude and appreciation for what it is you have learned, what it is you have experienced. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. All right. So the first card out is the throat chakra. All right. You may have been having some type of issues with some changes that have been going on with you energetically here, but it looks like there's some type of communication that happened or will transpire that has to do with having compassion, right? Don't start a revolution if it don't need to be done, right? Throat chakra, attachment, and financial constraints, right? You may have had some issues with communicating your needs, communicating what it is. It may be okay, because with the shadow work, well, attachment, you know, letting go of old beliefs, old ways of being, really allowing yourself to sit in that darkness to bring it to light and transmute, you see. Okay. So with this throat chakra activation here, you may have had some issues with maybe a sore throat, or just you had some of the symptoms, but you weren't really going through anything, right? It was all energetic, but this has to do with you and probably two other people, right? Communication coming from the heart, lining up the heart and the throat and the crown, so that you'll be able to really communicate with your family, friends, or whoever this is. But with this confusion that comes through with this confusion that comes through, or this chaotic energy in the dark, what's happening is you are realizing certain patterns, certain boundaries, certain the way that you view yourself and not necessarily how other people view you, right? It's like you're really detaching from yourself and sitting across from yourself like, okay, I really messed up right there. Oh, okay. I really got to dig in deep right there. Pulling out a lot of childhood wounds, possibly. You may be entering a new life cycle here, or a new stage or phase in some type of development when it comes to what it is, your connection with family, your connection with happiness, your connection with truth, your connection with a new beginning that you know is going to happen. You just don't know how, you don't know when, but you know it's going down. Okay. Now, With the Sun card here, I also feel like there may be some clarity that comes from a vacation. There may be some clarity that comes from someone that you are dealing with, that you may be cohabitating with or thinking about cohabitating with. This is a blended family, possibly. Here, maybe some news about a pregnancy too. Let's see here. Maybe you're, some of you may be getting acknowledged or rewarded for some type of work that you've done as well. Clarity coming on a spiritual break, or like a bath. Maybe you were praying in your bath. Maybe you were seeing beyond illusion in your bath. Now you see things for what they truly are. I really feel like this is some type of elevation, elevated thought, elevated way of being here. That card does go deeper than that, but that's what we're getting right here today. Yeah. This is being able to, like, whatever truth is being illuminated, you can't go back from, and that's what kicks you possibly as well into this attachment, or realizing the attachment that you have to someone, or the connection that you, there it is. What part of your shadow side were you, because they are on the side of each other. Let me show you. Now then, what part of you was connecting to someone? What part of you had you tied up or caught in limbo with someone? What part of you needs to come to the surface for healing, so that you can move out of this energy? It may be a little struggle. Let's see here now. Let's see what's going on. It may be a little struggle. What is this thinking man doing? Because I feel as though here, this person is coming in to offer you something, and then you are kicked into this. Like, what is this? Wait a minute. Because you weren't seeing things clearly. So let's see here. What is this thinking man? This could be your masculine side coming out, and you are realizing some shadow work that you need to do for your masculine side. You see, your more logical side, your more productive side, your more protective side, right? What is this thinking man talking about to these Libras, honey? Because these Libras be wanting to know. 2 cards. Receptivity and guidance. It makes sense. It makes sense. Why does the light got me looking so... Okay, because in my mirror, this makeup match. Okay, Libra, y'all know the business. We be, you know. All right. So with this guidance that is coming through, there's no way of avoiding it. There's no way to look away from it. See, you're going to see things for exactly for what the fuck they are, no matter how much you try to avoid it. Right? And then you're opening yourself up, connecting. This is water, baby. She got a lotus flower as a head. The head is a lotus flower. Okay? You're seeing things exactly for what they are. You're seeing things like, and you're realizing like, okay, am I open to receive this? Am I open to what it is that I envision for my life, or what I want to experience with or without someone right here? Okay? But this person is also coming in. This may be someone coming in who triggers you into this. This is like a catalyst for you. So this may be someone coming in to trigger this for you. But I also feel that whatever this is that is being offered to you, you're headed on a new journey, bitch. I mean, ladies and gentlemen. This is you just going ahead and taking a leap of faith, right? Moving into a space where I'm just going to jump in. So you jump right into your shadow side. You jump right into what it is that needs to be analyzed. You jump right into breaking that chain. Because she's chained to this pillar, but she's not locked in. So, of course, with the shadow side and the shadow work that has to be done on a regular. Okay? How deep it goes, we don't know. But you go down into the cellar. Okay, do your shadow work and come on back up. Knock 4 times. What is the password the spirit guides told you? And we let you in, clean you up, sit you down, and ask you what you learned. Okay, self-assessment. We just listen. Okay, so I really feel like there's an energy here where you may come into this space. You may be indecisive, Libra, because you ain't got enough information. Even though they showing you everything, you still have some things that you need to work out and how you need to work it out. Some of you may even be, this could easily be that you are bound to a certain situation and you're trying to figure out how to get out because the anxiety card comes out of it, but you come out fighting. Just hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So you come out fighting, okay? But that Fool card, it's time. You are aware of what it is that needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and you're ready to take a risk. Clarify this Fool card for my beautiful Libras, honey. Because wait. You ready? He's holding a crystal in his hand, too. So there's maybe someone that you dealt with who is very spiritual overall. Or, yeah. Because I was going to say that it could easily be that the masculine side of you is more powerful than your feminine when it comes to your work. Clarify this all tied up, honey, because why? It's like the eight, like you're feeling limited, right? You're gonna fight your way out of this, okay? Because what's crossing this is hostilities. He got a sword, and she is bound. She is cut. The masculine side of you gonna cut you up, the feminine out. Like, no. Let me save myself right there. So I get it, okay? Yep. It's time. Participation and ripeness. This is you participating with yourself because the time is right. But overall, with this participation, and it's a very stable card, right? Being very active in the way that you live and how you move. Being very active and a stabilizing force for yourself and others. This is the time. The time is right. The time is now. You're very fruitful in this energy here. But look, Libra, there's some anxiety. Let me see if it's y'all or who. Because it's like you go into the space to figure out what is going on and what needs to be done. Boom, pull your sword out. Like, okay, got it, noted. But I really do feel like since this card is crossing the thinking man, you may be cutting someone out and being very grateful, thankful, appreciative of the things that you've gone through and now how things are blooming for you. And of course, she is focused on one thing that she sees. She doesn't know that there's a whole lot of other things blooming behind her, okay? Clarify this anxiety card. Yep. Got to slow down and let them thoughts process their damn self. Okay? Slow down. Listen to them individually. See what's going on. Then you figure it out. Pull yourself together with this 2. You pull yourself together. And then you slice through with this 6. Like, no, I deserve balance, harmony, reciprocation, or whatever this is, okay? What is this hostility, honey? Because Libra slowed down and got the thinking right, okay? Let me see here. What is this hostility for my Libra, honey? Ooh. Thank you, darling. All right. So, whoever this is that you were dealing with may have been playing games or manipulative. They may have projected a lot of their fears, their anxieties. They may have projected a lot of what it is that they were going through and how they were going through it, and had you thinking that it was you. I read something earlier about manipulation and how the things that manipulative people, the type of phrases that they use to try to put the issue back on you. They don't like to apologize or anything like that because they want you to be the victim. They want to that's manipulation is like a form, like people want a form of mind control. Like, we all are whole, separate, and unique. We all have our own brain to think, right? We're all free willed. So I just feel like you're cutting out of that. Clarify this hostilities. There may have been somebody that was attached to you that was causing financial issues, or maybe this is the time of year that you, this may be part of your pattern because it is crossing this attachment card, and your faith may be tested with how connected you are to your money. Yep, change and stress. Right? So there are some things that are happening right here. And it's happening within you and outside of you, though. That are happening that may, it could be that you have a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It could be that, you found yourself in a what do you call it? One of them circus that the clowns be in. What do you call them? A little doom buggy. You may have been doing a lot of juggling or doing a lot of things that distracted you, but now it's time for a change when it comes to that. Or you may be, just realizing what deserves your attention or what requires your attention here. Clarify this financial constraints. I feel like there's going to be some stabilizing of the finances here. I also feel that there's a need to clean your pantry. You can also drop rosemary and basil in your pantry to keep, how you cleanse your home, and then you drop certain herbs in your cabinetry to so that things can't hide. And plus it helps your food not go bad very quickly. Yeah. See, you're with financial constraints, ordinariness, right? So you're getting back to the basics here because you're in tune with your personal vision. You know what it is that you want. You're very grateful for your experiences. But overall, this is you speaking your truth with this Leo card. There's 2 Leo cards here. But you are speaking your truth here. You're back on track. It didn't take much for you to get back on track. I feel like this may have been a short-lived phase for you. Maybe 6 to 9 months, which is a short-lived phase based on what I'm seeing, right? Because it could have been worse, Now, what is this Temple card, honey? What is this Temple card? Transformation. You did it, bitch. The people. You did it. You understood the assignment. This is massive change. Like, whoever you were, people not going to be able to recognize you. They won't even be able to say the same things. Like, you may even cause someone anxiety to even be around you. You may trigger people quicker now. Like, a lot of light warriors do get that, right? We go around people and immediately something's not right about you and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, but can you identify what's not right about me and make sure that it's not something that's a part of you? Can you go through the whole audit? Right? I had a whole tower moment when you came around. Whoop, whoop. I mean, that's what light warriors do. We trigger shit, right? All right. The blind will be able to see once they come around a light warrior. They will be able to see certain things that they were trying to get away from and not see. Now, with this, you standing in your power, it's going to cause this is change as well. This is you changing and going into that new beginning, right? Zero is back to that zero energy, right? But you are coming out fierce, bitches. I mean, people. You are coming out fierce. Whatever this transformation is, you getting back on track. I also feel like there may be you may be getting married outside, or there's something about engagement here as well that may have been on the back burner. What is this Strength card, Chad? Something is going on with your solar plexus. It's a lot of blue, and that's a lot of throat, and then there's a lot of solar plexus. The Fool clarified the Strength card. That new beginning, that willing to start on this new journey and just go for it. Not being fearful or afraid, but going with this free spirit like energy and knowing that everything will work out the way that it needs to and how it needs to, because the things you've been through, I already proved that to you. Oh, I didn't. Let me see. What did I clarify? I clarified everything. Okay, what else does Libra need to know, honey? What else does Libra need to know, honey? And they keep on bringing this Fool card out. Maybe they saying don't be a fool. I doubt it, though. Because I feel like you may have cried your last tear. You see her? She ain't crying no more. I think you may have cried your last tear, honey. Clarify this appreciation. Stress in the reverse, baby. You ain't got time. I'm telling you, you let a lot of things go. You had to. Because with doing this shadow work, it kind of confused you. It had you in a space of possibly mental disillusion, right? Or just mental disillusion. But it had you in this space of like not really knowing or being sure of. And you just went for it. So it's like, no, I know what to do and how to do it. Let me do it. Clarify this stress card, honey. Because what Libra got going on? A new vision. You have a new vision. You had to let a lot of things go in order for you to get to this point. And I really feel like your ancestors are handing you a bouquet of flowers, or maybe some of y'all owe a bouquet of flowers, right? But what I'm seeing here is that it's time. It's time for you to take matters into your own hands. It's time for you to really stay as far as you can in this beautiful energy. This is power. This is sticking to your truth, standing in your truth, right? And being able to do it in a way that is powerful, but it's loving and it's compassionate, but it's also like, no, you are letting people know where the boundaries are and exactly, you know, where your boundary ends or begins and ends, right? This is also a lot of spiritual power, as well, because I feel as though a lot of people will be attracted to you. A lot of people will want to be around you and all these things, but you are not letting them in. I feel like many of you will learn a lot about your triggers when you go through this shadow work. You really will learn about how you, like when you have anxiety, when you go into certain places, like, oh, I just can't, like you may have social anxiety, right? It may be non-existent, honey, after this powerful move you make. You may not even pick up on a lot of other people's issues and things and their chaotic vibrations or energies, right? Because I really feel like with this, you're maybe a lion is your power animal, but overall, this is you standing so far in your truth and being able to feel, see, and hear on a whole other level that they can't even pick and prod at your energy like that. It's like, no, you are standing at the gate, like, no. Or someone's standing at the gate for you here. Give me one more card for this new vision for Libra, honey. There it is. It's time. Whatever it is that you are working on, it's time. Whatever it is that you have been putting on the back burner, it's time. All right? Go ahead. If you made it this far, drop a clock in the comments, because what? It's time. Like, why would you even be waiting?